What if I told you that Heartland Season 19 is shaping up to be the most unpredictable season yet? Yes, you heard that right. Amber Marshall herself has dropped hints that suggest secrets, shocking twists, and emotional reunions are on the way. Fans who thought they knew where the story was heading might need to think again. Because behind the scenes, something bigger is brewing. Something that could change Heartland forever. Heartland has always been about family, resilience, and the unbreakable bond between people and horses, but Season 19 is promising to raise the stakes like never before. In a recent interview, Amber Marshall, our beloved Amy Fleming, revealed just enough to spark an avalanche of questions among fans. She described the upcoming storylines as the most emotionally charged we've ever done, teasing that certain characters will face challenges that will test not only their relationships, but also their deepest beliefs. It's not just about the ranch anymore. It's about choices that will leave lasting consequences. Fans have been speculating about which familiar faces could return this season, and Amber's words didn't make it any easier to guess. She hinted at cast members we haven't seen for years suddenly becoming part of the story again, which makes us wonder, could Ty's legacy resurface in a way that no one expects? Could older characters, who left with unresolved stories, come back to stir up drama? The writers have been known to drop nostalgic surprises, and Season 19 might just be their boldest move yet. Amber's tea spilling also points to a darker, more suspenseful tone. She said, "There are moments where you will be shocked, even as a longtime fan." What could that mean? Could one of the Bartlett-Fleming family members be hiding something from the rest? Heartland is known for its emotional moments, but this season might lean into tension and mystery in ways we haven't seen before. The idea of family secrets and buried truths coming to the surface is enough to keep viewers glued to the screen. Another intriguing hint revolves around the ranch itself. Over the years, Heartland Ranch has been the safe haven for the Fleming Bartlett family, but Amber suggested that there will be threats to its very future. Could the ranch face financial struggles? Or even worse, someone trying to take it away? We know Lou, as the mayor, has always been deeply involved in protecting both the ranch and the community, but what if this time the fight is too personal? There's also speculation that Georgie's story might finally get the spotlight it deserves. With her dreams of international show jumping, could we see her return with new ambitions? Or maybe even conflicts that put her at odds with Amy? The beauty of Heartland lies in its ability to mix heartfelt moments with real-life struggles, and Season 19 seems determined to push that balance to its limits. If Amber's words are to be believed, the writers are crafting arcs that will make viewers laugh, cry, and maybe even shout at their screens. Imagine characters we've grown up with facing decisions that could break them apart, or bring them closer together in ways we never imagined. The suspense isn't just about who comes back, it's about what these returns will mean for the family's future. And let's not forget the horses. Amber dropped a subtle clue about a special horse playing a critical role this season. Could this be connected to Amy's gift of healing, or will it tie back to a piece of the past that fans thought was long gone? The show has always used horses as symbols of strength and connection, and it sounds like this storyline could be one of the season's emotional highlights. If you think you've seen Heartland at its peak, Season 19 might just prove you wrong. Amber's teasers have already set social media on fire, with fans creating theories about who could return, what new conflicts might rise, and whether this season could end with one of the show's most dramatic cliffhangers ever. The answers aren't clear yet, but one thing is certain: something big is coming, and it's going to shake up everything we thought we knew about the Fleming family. The whispers around Heartland Season 19 have only fueled more speculation about the characters we might see returning. Amber Marshall's comments strongly suggest that we are not just getting simple cameos, but meaningful reappearances that could alter the direction of the story. Fans have been holding their breath, wondering if Georgie's storyline will finally come full circle. After her international show-jumping journey, could she return with surprising news that shakes the family's foundation? Her absence has been felt for a long time, and her return could bring both joy and tension, especially if she comes back with secrets of her own. Another name that keeps surfacing in fan discussions is Mallory. Known for her sharp humor and straightforward attitude, Mallory's return could create fresh dynamics within the ranch. She left years ago to start her own life, but what if something draws her back? Something connected to the Fleming family's current struggles? The show has a history of using returning characters to reignite unresolved storylines, and Mallory's presence would undoubtedly bring a mix of nostalgia and drama. Could she be tied to the mysterious challenges that Amber hinted at? But the biggest shock of all might come from the legacy of Ty Borden. Even though Ty is gone, his memory is deeply woven into the fabric of Heartland. Amber's cryptic statement about the past coming back in unexpected ways has set fans buzzing. Could Season 9 introduce someone from Ty's past, maybe a friend or family member we've never met, who brings new truths to light? Imagine the emotional weight of Amy and Lindy facing someone who carries a piece of Ty's story that was never told. This could be one of the most powerful arcs of the season, blending heartbreak with healing. Lou, as always, stands at the center of family and community drama. As the mayor of Hudson, her decisions often have ripple effects on the ranch. But Amber hinted that Lou will face a personal conflict that could force her to choose between her role as a leader and her responsibilities to her family. Could this mean a new rivalry, or even a betrayal from someone close? Heartland thrives on these moments when family bonds are tested, and Lou's arc could be one of the most emotionally intense we've seen. Then there's Tim, who never fails to bring both humor and tension to the series. According to behind-the-scenes whispers, Tim might have a storyline that takes him down a path he's never walked before. What if he faces a challenge that shakes his confidence as both a father and a rancher? Tim has always been stubborn and tough, but Season 19 might push him to confront vulnerabilities he's kept buried for years. Could this storyline tie into Amber's comment about characters being tested like never before? The ranch itself could become a character in this season's drama. We've seen the ranch threatened in the past, but Season 19 might bring a challenge so severe that it forces everyone to come together or risk losing everything. Could there be a legal battle, a financial crisis, or even a new villain who wants to take over Heartland Ranch? This idea isn't far-fetched, especially since Amber hinted at unseen dangers ahead. A fight for the future of Heartland would raise the emotional stakes to new heights. Another fascinating theory revolves around Amy's gift. Over the seasons, we've watched her unique ability to connect with horses evolve, but Amber teased that this time, Amy's talent might lead her into unfamiliar and risky territory. Could she take on a horse that no one else can handle, only to uncover a secret linked to its past? This storyline could mirror Amy's own journey of healing and growth, while also adding layers of suspense. Fans have also speculated about the younger characters, like Katie and Parker, stepping into bigger roles this season. As they grow, their choices could start shaping the future of Heartland in unexpected ways. Could we see conflicts between generations, where younger voices clash with the traditions of the older family members? This could be a powerful way to show how Heartland isn't just about holding on to the past, but also about building a future. One thing is clear: Heartland Season 19 is not holding back. Every hint from Amber suggests that this season will weave together heartfelt moments with shocking turns, leaving fans on the edge of their seats. If past seasons were about healing and moving forward, this one seems to be about confronting the things we thought were buried, and discovering that the past is never truly gone. The return of familiar faces, combined with new challenges, promises a season that feels bigger, bolder, and more emotional than ever. If you think Heartland has already delivered its share of shocking twists, Season 19 might just take things to a whole new level. Amber Marshall's words have stirred up speculation that the season will end with a cliffhanger that no fan will see coming. Heartland is known for emotional finales, but what if this time the finale changes everything we know about the Fleming Bartlett family? There are whispers that the writers are planning a storyline so bold, it could leave fans waiting anxiously for months to find out what happens next. Could this be the season where friendships are tested, loyalties are broken, and even the ranch itself faces its darkest hour? One of the most thrilling possibilities revolves around the return of a long-lost character. Amber's teasing about surprising returns has everyone wondering, what if someone we assumed was gone forever reappears with secrets that could tear the family apart? The power of Heartland has always been its ability to blend warmth with raw emotion, and a dramatic return could bring both pain and healing in equal measure. This twist wouldn't just be a nostalgic callback. It could create conflicts that ripple through every character's life. Imagine the tension if a returning face knows something about the family's past that even Jack has kept hidden. Speaking of Jack, could this be the season where the wise and unshakable family patriarch faces his most personal challenge yet? Jack has always been the anchor of the family, but Amber hinted that every character will be tested. A storyline where Jack is forced to confront a secret from his own past or make a heartbreaking sacrifice for the ranch could shake the family to its core. Jack has always believed in protecting Heartland at all costs. But what if he faces a choice between saving the ranch or protecting someone he loves? The emotional weight doesn't stop there. Amy's journey in season 19 seems to be heading toward a life-changing moment. Amber's comments about healing and discovery suggest that Amy might uncover something about herself, or even Ty's legacy, that shifts her entire perspective. Could Amy find a letter, a message, or something Ty left behind that reveals a side of him we never knew? Or could she meet someone who challenges her to see life in a new way? This season might push Amy beyond her comfort zone, both as a horse trainer and as a mother. Georgie's return, if it happens, might not be the happy reunion fans are expecting. What if Georgie comes back with news that threatens to divide the family? Her career in show jumping could have exposed her to challenges and rivalries that follow her home, bringing drama straight to Heartland's doorstep. A clash between Amy and Georgie, two strong, determined women with their own visions for the future, would make for a storyline full of emotional tension. Lou's story could also take an unpredictable turn. As mayor, she's always tried to juggle her responsibilities, but season 19 might put her in an impossible situation. What if a political decision threatens the very land Heartland sits on? Could she be forced to fight against powerful people who want to change Hudson forever? Lou's loyalty to her family has never been in question, but this season might test her strength in ways she never imagined. The stakes for the ranch itself have never felt higher. Amber's cryptic hints about unseen dangers could mean that Heartland Ranch is in more jeopardy than ever before. Could there be a mysterious buyer trying to take over their land, or a hidden financial crisis that no one saw coming? A storyline like this would force the family to come together in ways we haven't seen for years. The image of everyone, Jack, Amy, Lou, Tim, and the rest, fighting side by side to protect their legacy would be both thrilling and deeply emotional. And then there's the question of how season 19 will end. Heartland is known for leaving fans with powerful finales, but Amber's comments suggest something truly unexpected is on the horizon. Could it be a shocking betrayal, a tragic event, or even the introduction of a brand new character who changes everything? The possibility of a major cliffhanger has fans buzzing, and if history is any indicator, the writers are more than capable of pulling off a finale that keeps audiences talking for months. What makes Heartland Season 19 so exciting is not just the promise of drama and suspense, but also the emotional depth we've come to love. Every character is stepping into uncharted territory, every storyline feels charged with meaning, and every hint from Amber suggests that we're about to witness one of the most unforgettable chapters in the show's history. The questions linger in the air. Who will return? What secrets will be revealed? And most importantly, will the family's bond be strong enough to survive what's coming? One thing is certain, when Heartland Season 19 premieres, fans need to be ready for a roller coaster of emotions. Because this time, it's not just about moving forward, it's about facing the past, embracing change, and holding on to what truly matters when everything else feels uncertain. But here's the question no one can answer yet. What if Season 19 changes everything we thought we knew about Heartland? Amber Marshall's hints have already set the fandom on fire, and every detail she shares only raises more questions. Who are these mysterious returning characters? What secrets are hiding beneath the surface of Heartland Ranch? And could this season deliver the kind of twist that fans will talk about for years? Think about it. Every time we've believed we've reached the heart of the story, Heartland has surprised us with something deeper, something more emotional. What if this is the season where the past comes crashing into the present, where old memories, hidden truths, and unspoken feelings finally explode into the open? Could Amy's journey take a turn that even she isn't ready for? Could Lou's decisions as mayor lead to the biggest fight of her life? And could Jack's steady wisdom be shaken by something he never saw coming? The writers have always known how to tug at our hearts, but Season 19 might be their boldest move yet. Imagine a finale where we're left staring at the screen, asking ourselves, what just happened? A moment that changes the family forever, leaving us desperate for answers. If the clues Amber dropped are any indication, we're not just getting a season of Heartland, we're getting a season of revelations. And that's why you can't miss what's coming. Every episode of Season 19 could carry a clue, a turning point, or a moment that takes the story into uncharted territory. We could be seeing new rivalries, shocking returns, and emotional goodbyes all in the same breath. The question is, are you ready for it? Because when Heartland returns, it won't just be another season. It will be the moment when the past, present, and future collide. The countdown has begun, and the only thing more exciting than what we know is what we don't.